All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Describe the ruckus, sir.
Does this mean we're not friends anymore? Not me. I'm in my prime.
Hey, Mike. Ain't it cool?
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Let's blow. Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
What's up, everyone? DJ Nubis here with you on the Meltdown Radio podcast with another trailer reaction. Today, I'm doing one of two different trailers, so I'll get to my other one later. But first one I'm doing is a movie called Sweet Revenge. It's supposedly a reboot of the Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th franchise or whatever. And there's not a whole lot of information on it. In fact, this is a teaser trailer, so it's more just like a morsel to try to get us geared up and ready for what's coming. I know at one point, and I don't know if it's attached to any of this, they were going to do the Crystal Lake TV series or something. I don't know if that's still going on. It's been kind of like in hiatus. And, you know, the last movie I remember was like the reboot in 2013, I think. So it's been a little while, but this information I have here is the Jason universe was on hand at San Diego Comic-Con tonight to show off the first look at Sweet Revenge. From what I understand, they can't use the Friday the 13th name, which is odd because they're allowing them to use Jason Voorhees as a character for their reboot, but they can't use the name. But first look at Sweet Revenge, described as a short-form vignette that will serve as a centerpiece of the franchise's bold 45th anniversary campaign. It marks the official return of Jason Voorhees for the first time in many years, and you can watch the trailer for the project below, which we'll be watching in a minute. It's going to premiere on August 13th, so it's coming up soon. Angry Orchard is sponsoring the upcoming vignette. Jason Voorhees, Jason Universe teases fans will drop into a chilling weekend in the woods filled with blood-soaked surprises only Jason can deliver. Sweet Revenge is directed by Mike P. Nelson, who did Wrong Turn, which I've never seen that franchise, but people have said it's pretty good. So it may be something I need to check out. Who also recently wrapped production on Cineverse and Bloody Disgusting Silent Night, Deadly Night reboot. That's the one I'm going to do after this, as far as the trailer reaction. So I am so grateful that the team at Horror.Inc. saw something in Sweet Revenge and wanted to make it a part of the Jason Voorhees story. So that's really kind of like all I have as far as information on this. I mean, obviously, if you guys watch this and you have anything to add, you can drop it in the comments below to kind of let me know what more you know about this. I've never been like the biggest Friday the 13th guy. Like, I do like Jason Voorhees, but like, it's funny because people will ask me, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? And I'm like, well, I like the one that many people just hate, and that's Jason X. Like, I love the concept. I think it's a fun movie. It has a lot of great looking cast. It's just amazingly fun. And it's different than the usual Friday the 13th stuff that we've had, obviously, within the franchise. Most of the shit takes place at Crystal Lake and the camp and all that stuff. So when Jason X came out, it was just doing something entirely different, which I liked. I did like Freddy versus Jason. I thought that was a great job of crossover there with those two characters, which they've been talking about for years. And when I saw the remake in 2013, I thought it was okay. I wasn't that ecstatic about it. I did kind of get excited about the Crystal Lake series they were going to do, because that seemed pretty interesting, because you're actually doing a series based upon it, which would be kind of neat. But because it's been held up and not being put out or whatever, I don't even know if it's still being done or not, but it just complications there. So this will be interesting to see how they can get away with it. And I don't know if, because the same guy's working on the Silent Night, Deadly Night reboot, I don't know if they're going to do a crossover there in some way. I have no idea where this is going to go, but or where this little short story is going to lead us in the future. But, you know, it's probably good to kind of reboot this. They were eventually probably going to do Freddy again, as well as Michael Myers, which they've been kind of doing the last few years. And some people have been mixed on the Halloween stuff, but let's give it a shot and see what Sweet Revenge is all about.
You all settled in?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, look at this.
You got a beautiful spot here.
These properties had a bit of a troubled past.
What kind of trouble?
Oh, you know, the usual story. Revenge.
What happened?
Anyway.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Kids have fun.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that looks good. That looks promising. You don't really see Jason too much, so we don't know how it looks. But I do like that scene where he's, you know, impaling her and bringing her up from the ground and like basically looking at her like that's like stealing your soul type shit, right? I talked about this with Kevin Lambert and Anthony Jordan when we did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 franchise discussion not too long ago. I got a chance to see some of the films in that series I hadn't seen before with Andrew Bernisky doing Leatherface, and I really liked his version of Leatherface. It's not that I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 the best, but I was really impressed with Berninski as Leatherface. Like, it's just more colder. It's not, there's no weird, you know, Leatherface being kind of like girly or, you know, Looney Tunes, even though we know the character is crazy anyway, because he's killing a bunch of people. But I love the brutality of way that Berninski brought to Leatherface. Like, it's just no bullshit. It's not like he's fearful of anything. It's like, I'm going to fuck you up. I don't care how much you're screaming. I don't care how much you plead. I'm going to take your ass out. So this Jason here looks very cold, menacing. Doesn't look like he's going to get his ass kicked too much. I mean, we only see a little clip here, but I do like when the villain is like just cold-hearted as fuck. Like, that's one of the reasons why, despite liking the attitude that Freddy Krueger brought to the franchise, I still go back to that first one because that's when he's at his coldest. He's not joking. He's just doing his shit and he's fucking shit up. No fucks given. And that's really when you can really feel the fear of watching a horror film and knowing that this is going to be like complete dread, right? There's no comedy relief or anything to kind of alleviate that dread that you're feeling when you're watching these films. So this looks promising. So, I mean, it's a short teaser, so it's hard to say without actually seeing anything more, but I'm down with it. So let me know your thoughts. Hit the like and subscribe. Give me some comments. How did you feel about the teaser trailer? Are you looking forward to the reboot of this franchise? Let me know. See you later. Take care.
Find the